What's up guys, it is day 2 of my Boston trip. Well, technically day 3, but I didn't count day 1 because that's the day that I flew in. But day 2, and I'm heading back into Boston. Just so you know, it's about 35 miles from where I'm staying at my mum's house. So it's, I don't know, it's probably going to be only about 40 minutes this time on a Sunday morning. But I'm heading in, I'm going to go to the Tracksmith Shakeout run. I think I'm having brunch with the Tracksmith crew, and then I'm going to head over to Hoka. We're going to visit the Fly Lab and see what's going on there. Then that's it. I'm going to head home, I'm going to put my feet up, and I'm going to eat lots, because hopefully tomorrow I'm going to be running a marathon. All right, I'll check in a bit. Okay, I made it to Boston. Got a good parking spot, and best of all, parking is free in Boston on Sundays, at least street parking, you know, metered parking. So that's really good. It's got the day started off on the right foot. I'm going to save $4 that I would have spent, that I did spend yesterday when parking wasn't free. So yeah, things are looking up. I think it's going to be a good day. All right, I'm walking on Hereford, right up here in Boston. That's where we're going to hang a left, the very last left. There are just lots of runners shaking out. Oh, okay. It's about, I'm early for my run, but it's 8:11. And here's the A6 house right over here, and there is tons of people. It is absolutely swamped. So the reason it's so swamped is because the Believe in the Run crew were there. I saw Thomas and Megan, and I saw Alex Hermanson, Home Runs. They were over there, and I think Believe in the Run was giving out hats. At least I think that, because there was like 100 people all wearing the same Believe in the Run hat. But I just got to Tracksmith. We're a little early for the Tracksmith run, so the crowd is a little thin, but it's gonna fill out. All right, I'm here at Tracksmith. It's a lot of fun. There is a lot of runners really excited to get in. The line, people were like kicking down the door. So they've got bag checked, and then they've got coffee right behind me, and of course everyone's looking for those last minute things before the race. All right, I just saw Matt Taylor. I was talking with him at the top of the stairs. Matt Taylor is the founder of Tracksmith, and he's actually running tomorrow, and he had a pair of the Elliott Racer on his feet. Now, he is not running in the final version, and I didn't get them on camera, but they look pretty good. They look pretty good. So there is one final version that they're making, and apparently the Elliott Racer is going to be out end of summer 2024. So that's something we can look forward to. They look pretty good, guys. All right, that's it in the store. Oh boy, the crowd has really grown since I came inside. Look at all these people. It's just lining the block. This is going to be a good shakeout run. It's getting a little crowded inside. I guess I'm going to give someone else their turn to come out and check out their stuff. Hey, how lucky are we? Yesterday I noticed all the cherry blossom petals on the ground, and right now, right outside of Tracksmith, we have this beautiful big cherry blossom tree in full bloom still. Like they only bloom for 2 weeks a year at the most. And we have one in full bloom right behind us, right outside Tracksmith. I think that's another good sign of this weekend. This is going to be a good shakeout run, and tomorrow is going to be a good race.
I go by the name LB Leandrew. I'm your community manager here at Tracksmith Boston. Welcome to our house.
Alright, so far the run is going absolutely ideal for me. So we're running in the shade, and it's actually pretty chilly. I'd say it's still in the 40s, but I'm feeling really good, not overheating at all. There's a lot of stopping and starting surrounding, you know, the traffic lights and crossing roads, which is making for a pretty ideal shakeout run. Things are still going well. We're coming up a very steep hill. Right behind me is the Citgo sign. So hopefully tomorrow I will still be able to find something in the tank to come up this little hill towards the Citgo sign, and then it should be a very easy just thrashing to the finish, the very last mile. But the shakeout run is going really well, and I gotta say, when I'm in the sun, it's very warm in the sun. So I think tomorrow is going to be cloudy, but I'll have to wait and see. All right, we're here at the Boston Strong Bridge. Can you see that right over me? Boston Strong, baby. Boston Strong. That's a wrap for the Tracksmith shakeout run. Let me stop my watch. I stop that watch so often during that run that I only recorded 2.5 or something like that. But I'm sure it was a 5K run. It was just, you know, you're stopping at the cross the roads, and then you start talking, you forget to start your watch. Hopefully that's not going to happen on Monday. We'll see. Okay, so I'm trying to be really sly about this video. So I'm actually at brunch with a bunch of media people that have come out with Tracksmith. Like, I'm sitting right next to Amanda Fura from Runner's World. Across the way, I got Rachel from Runner's World, the UK. I got Marnie right next to me. And these are the who's who. Look down at the next table. We got, you see Robbie? Robbie's right there. Jared's at the other end. But I've got to put this camera away because I realize it's very rude to be filming at the brunch table. Okay, brunch is over. It was absolutely fantastic. Right now, I'm still with Amanda and Marnie. And I think, okay, so I am going back to Tracksmith and I'm going to get that shirt in my size. But first, I think Marnie and I are going to Hoka. And I don't know, we're still deciding. I'll check in when I know. Okay, we have decided where we're going. And now we're all going to Hoka, the Fly Lab in Marathon Sports, and then we're going to go back to Tracksmith. I think Amanda has a massage scheduled at 1 o'clock. You know what, this is the first I'm hearing of it. I didn't know that Tracksmith was offering massages, but I think I missed that because obviously at this point, all the massage spots are going to have been taken. I don't know. I don't usually get a massage before a race, so now's probably not a good day to start with that. Look, we got the man. I'm surprised you found a time to squeeze this in. You got a busy schedule this weekend.
I do have a busy schedule.
I wonder what this line is for. Okay, good. So the good thing is that I don't have to wait at this line. It's for a book signing. And oh, it's Alexi Pappas. So Alexi Pappas is up here signing books. Oh, and Kofuzi was just here looking around. He doesn't actually have an appointment. Oh, I see Brandon. All right, here's the man doing what the man does. Yeah. What's up, man?
How are you?
Good to see you.
See, I know.
Okay, I'm leaving Marathon Sports. Marnie has already left, but I did have a good chat with my friend Zach, and I did pick up a pair of the Skyward X, so I can't wait to get these on my feet. I heard all about them, got all the details, which I will be sharing with you in, I guess I've got to film an unboxing about these, and then I've got to start getting some runs in them. But they look pretty cushy, guys. They look pretty cushy and pretty comfortable, so I'm looking forward to that. Okay, now I am going back to Tracksmith. I'm going to get that jersey that I've been waiting for, and then I'm going to head back. Oh, then we're going to talk about our race times. But hold on, we got Matt Choi. Good to see you, mate. You too. Matt's busy doing business. Now we got a couple guys out here. Who is this? What do we have? Oh, we got Chris and Brandon. What's up, man? Good to see you, man.
Take your time. Good content.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, appreciate it, mate. Okay, that's Brandon and Chris. Well, you know Brandon from Inside. Now I'm going back to Tracksmith. I gotta get home. I gotta put my feet up. So let's end this video here. Now I'll check in again. Oh, and then I'm still gonna tell you the race times, what the apps are saying I'm gonna run. So we'll do that when I get house. And let me just show you when I was in Tracksmith. I did get this jersey. Obviously you've seen it before because I opened it last week, but it was a little small, the one I got, so I got this one that's a little bigger, and that's going to be my race day singlet for tomorrow. So all in all, pretty solid day, and I will check in when I'm back at the house and we'll talk about some race times. Okay, I am back from Boston. I've showered and I am ready to talk to you guys. Okay, so I'm going to show you what we got in our race packet when you picked up your bib at the Race Expo, what they actually give you with that. I then went to an event at Tracksmith and they gave me a little goodie bag, and I haven't looked in it yet, so we are going to see that at the same time. And I'm going to show you, let's see, my bib, my number on the bib, what I'm going to be running under tomorrow in case you want to track me, and that's already pinned to the shirt, so you'll see the shirt that I'm going to be wearing tomorrow. But if you have been watching the channel for a couple of days, you already know what shirt that I'm going to be wearing. Oh, and we're going to talk about what some of the apps are telling me that potentially I could run tomorrow. Then I am going to be hedging my bets and I'm going to be telling you what I think I will run tomorrow. So let's get started off with what comes with the Boston packet. And I think what's most important this year is this jersey. I really like the color that they chose, and I wasn't going to open it, but you know what? Maybe I will just open it so I can actually see if it is a t-shirt or a long sleeve. Oh, and I'm glad I did because it is a long sleeve. And yeah, it's pretty nice color. It seems much lighter than years past. And then we got a little Adidas 3-stripe logo there on the back. I actually really like that color. That's a good one. Okay, here is the race packet, and I can already tell something is different. They have given us a more heavy-duty gear check bag this year. Like, this is a gear check bag that we can probably use again. I wish I could tell you how thick this plastic is, but it's more thick than they've given us in past years. In past years, it's been just like a carrier bag almost, maybe a little thicker than that. But this is some high quality plastic. Okay, let's see what's inside. And by the way, this bag, if you want to check stuff at the beginning of the Boston Marathon, this is the only bag that they will let you put your stuff in, right? So you check your bag at Boston Common, then you get on the bus, they shuttle you out to Hopkinton, then you run back, and then you can pick up your stuff that is housed nicely in this bag. But let's take a look on the inside. Okay, we have the official program. The official program, same thing. Oh, what's this? Look at this, looks like a Samuel Adams patch. Nice unicorn sticker. Let's see, this is the course map and spectators guide. And then it's just a program with a lot of ads in it. I think I said the same thing last year, but there's some interesting stories. It's probably worth a look through, but I'll do that later. Okay, what else? Oh, nice little bottle of water. Bottle of orange Gatorade. I am certainly going to be drinking my fill of that tomorrow. Ensure must be a sponsor. We've got creamy strawberry max protein nutrition shake. All right, that's pretty good. Then we got a couple of Gatorade tabs, watermelon and lemon blackberry. Both of these flavors sound quite delicious. And even though we have the Gatorade and the Propel tablets, I bet they're only going to have lemon lime Gatorade on the course tomorrow. What is it with lemon lime being the flavor of choice for all races everywhere? And then lastly, what is this? Okay, it's another Gatorade drink mix, another Gatorade drink mix. And look at that, another Gatorade drinks mix. Oh, and one more thing, there is just a little bag. This is the special bag that you put your stuff in that you bring to the start line with you. So let's say you want to bring like an extra hat and gloves, you would put that in this little bag, bring it to the start line, then you can just throw this away when you get there. Okay, moving on. Now, I did go to that Tracksmith Shakeout run, which you already saw if you've made it to this point in the video, and there was a couple of media people there, and they gave us all this Boston 24 tote bag, which is brilliant. I mean, can you have enough tote bags? I don't think so. And then there is some stuff inside which I haven't looked at yet. So let's take a look now. Okay, we have, this is nice, just a little, I guess it's a story behind the Van Cortlandt series. In a nutshell, race day is sacred. Let's see, oh, we got a Boston 2024 CLA hat. I like this. I wore the same hat last year, just with 2023. And I think because they gave me a new hat, I think this will be the hat that I actually wear tomorrow. Yeah, that worked well for me last year. I'm gonna do the same thing this year. Okay, let's see what this is. We've got some door hangs, gone running, please make up my room. And on the other side it says, do not disturb, pre-race dreaming in progress. Pretty cool, I like it. Okay, I'm gonna pull this out. Oh, it's a Tracksmith shoe bag. This is really good. This is another one of those things that I don't think you can have enough of. I use shoe bags whenever I pack shoes. It's good to have this one, but there's something inside. Let me take a look. Okay, what is this? Oh, look at this. Look at this. That's a nice t-shirt and it's in extra large, which is my size. Very cool. I'm into this t-shirt. That's a score. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, we got some shorts. Look at these. Can you see these? That comes up pretty high. I am gonna look pretty funny in these shorts just because I'm so tall and these shorts are gonna come up very high on my leg. Gonna be showing a lot of leg. Nothing wrong with that though. Put those aside. What else? What is this thing? Got something wrapped in a bow. It's a baton for a relay. Seriously, I don't know when I would ever use this, but I am surprisingly excited to get one in the shoe bag. Okay, and then let's pull the ribbon and see what else came. Oh, look at that. That is absolutely stunning. I didn't know I was going to be getting this, and this would have been my race day shirt had I not picked up another race day shirt before. But throw this down. Let me show you my race day shirt. I am going to be wearing this, and I already have my bib pinned on it, but it's very similar. This is the Strata singlet, and obviously 10397. If you have a pen, write down now. That's going to be my number. You'll be able to put that in and track me if you want. And that's it. That is the race day packet and the Tracksmith goodie bag. Look at this. They even wrote my name on this little tab. Matt B. That's how they knew to give me an extra large and not give some of the smaller people extra large. And they put some thought into that. Thank you, Tracksmith. Okay, so look, I know this has been a little longer video than usual. This is longer than you usually watch me, but bear with me or just switch off. If you don't want to hear about my race day times, like the predicted times, then you can turn off now. If you do want to hear about the race day predicted times, we're actually going to get into that right now, and I do have a little post-it note right here with them written on, but I'm going to put an overlay on the screen as I say them. So let's start off with the slowest time, and the slowest time is predicted by Stride, and Stride suggests that I am going to run the marathon in 3:15:12, and they give me a buffer of about 4 minutes. So according to Stride, I'm going to run anywhere from about 3:11 all the way up to 3:19. Keep that number in your mind. We're going to circle back to that. The next fastest time is Garmin, and Garmin suggests that I can run a marathon in 3 hours, 13 minutes and 20 seconds. Pretty good. Thank you, Garmin. Next up is Metathon. The next fastest time is Metathon. And what Metathon does is it attaches to all your Strava data, it looks through it, and then it works out what you should run based on what you've actually been running. Now, I did pull this off of Metathon a week ago, so it's likely that my time would have slowed down from what Metathon thinks I can run, just because I've barely been running this week at all because it's a taper week. But Metathon thinks that I can cover the marathon distance in 3 hours, 9 minutes, and 56 seconds. And finally, we have Chorus. Now, I do use my Chorus watch on all my runs, so it should know me pretty well. But saying that, don't think it knows me very well at all, because Chorus thinks that I can run a marathon in 3 hours, 1 minute and 52 seconds. Now, look, I can't actually say that it doesn't know me that well, because I like to think that perhaps in the best case scenario, if I have trained to the best of my ability, then perhaps I could run a 3:01:52. But I'll be honest, it's not going to happen at the 2024 Boston Marathon. So based on all that data, based on how I feel, based on my training, based on the weather, because it's going to be pretty warm, I am going to make my A goal for the 2024 Boston Marathon at 3 hours and 15 minutes. My B goal would be 3:20 and C goal 3:25. I am really going to be trying to get my B goal. Well, no, I can't say that. I'm really going to be trying to get my A goal, but if I'm totally honest, I think 3:15 at this stage of my training and how I'm feeling about everything, I think that's going to be a bit of a stretch. I would honestly be very, very happy with 3:20, and if I do get sub 3:20, that's technically another BQ, even though I already have my BQ for next year, but it's still nice to run a Boston qualifier at Boston. So of course, I want to hear from you. What do you think I can run tomorrow? Now, I don't know how closely any of you follow me, like how closely you actually look at my training, or how much stock you actually put into what Garmin says or what Stride says, but I should tell you that I'm not feeling particularly fit at the moment. So I think most of you can just throw away your pie in the sky PR goals. So put something realistic. Myself thinking I'm going to be happy with 3:15, although saying that, last year I ran over 3:15 and change, and going into that race I was feeling pretty good. So I really should maybe reevaluate my goals, but I'm going to keep them where I'm at. Whatever happens, I think sometimes making goals is a little bit just dreamy, because I will be running as hard as I can on the day. So with that, if you have made it to this point in the video, I want you to drop that little unicorn emoji. And for obvious reasons, the BAA is very fond of unicorns. It's their logo. And for now, it's Matt B, who will be racing the 128th running of the Boston Marathon tomorrow. Tomorrow at the time I'm filming it. Maybe not tomorrow at the time you're watching this, but that's irrelevant. Be kind, be happy, run well. See you in a couple of days.